See, write down your future self. Write down the way you want your life to be. Write it down. A lot of people don't know the importance of writing. Write down the things you want. That love you want, write it down. That person you want to become, write it down. What you will do when you get that money, write it down. Write down those things. Every morning, go through. At the beginning, it will seem, like, this thing, does it work? It doesn't work. This thing, there will be little doubt, this little doubt you want to creep in. But I'm telling you, my dear, you're just starting. Write it down. Go through it. Every morning, write down something new. Every morning, write it down. I'm telling you. Go through the things you wrote. You are sending letter to your future self. Go through it. At the beginning, you may not understand it. You may think that those things are separate or far away from you. But the more you write down, the more you go through it, the more you're bringing it closer to yourself. That is when you will even realize that, I am not even separate from my future self. My future self is here with me. See, let me tell you something. Your future self is just like this other room. But you are here. This is where I am present. I am not there. So I have to walk into the other room. That is how your future self is. Creation is done. Creation is finished. So your future self is something you tune into. But I am telling you, as a beginner, you begin to write those things out. Write letters, sweet letters to yourself. The way you used to write letters to your sweetheart those days, to the person you love, to that man you love, to that woman you love, the way you used to write those letters to them, write those letters to yourself. When last did you tell yourself that I love you? When last did you look in the mirror and say, I love you, Chika Dibia? When last did you say that to yourself? But you keep saying it to others, so you've forgotten yourself. This is why humanity are messed up. They forgot themselves. That is why I tell people that people don't owe, people just neglect themselves. They stop doing the things they love to do. They stop praising themselves. When last did you even appreciate your body? When last did you look at yourself and say, thank you? Send letters to yourself. Tell yourself how kind you are. I am telling you, with time, every day do it. Even though it's just 5 minutes. Even though you don't feel comfortable at the beginning. I am not saying you will feel comfortable. When I started my journey, I listened to Louise Hay. I remember the day she said, look yourself in the mirror. Speak to yourself. I could not do it at the beginning, but gradually I started. Now it's not everyday something. Before you know it, it becomes norm. It becomes who you are. You will start writing letters to yourself. You will start loving yourself. Let me tell you something. The moment you love yourself, everything around you is loved. It's energy. Everything is energy. The moment you begin to love yourself, every other thing becomes love. I am telling you, love yourself. You cannot love me if you don't love yourself. You must love yourself before you love me. And how do you start? Start with little things so that it will not be difficult for you. Start with those little letters you write to yourself, even though it's just 10 words, 20 words every day. Before you know it, you start writing one whole page to yourself every day. Appreciate yourself. Love yourself. Everything must start with self.